This next poster is our attorney-client privilege poster, and you'll find that in the From Rookie to Rainmaker toolkit. This is a great poster to help young lawyers understand what attorney-client privilege is, but also explain it to their clients so that they have a full set of knowledge on the concept as well. So generally, attorney-client privilege is known by most attorneys, but it is also misunderstood. So attorney-client privilege has to do with the communications between an attorney and their client. And those communications are, for the most part, protected from the discovery by an opposing side in a case. So it's the client's privilege to refuse to disclose communication that he's had with an attorney. So if the client does invoke that privilege, the attorney then cannot disclose that information. Now, with many legal concepts, there are always exceptions to the rules. So let's go over some of the exceptions to attorney-client privilege. So to start, if that communication was made in the presence of a third party, or if it was disclosed to individuals beforehand, then it may not be protected with attorney-client privilege. If the communication between the attorney and the client has to do with a crime or in some way committing a tort, then that's also not protected. And then finally, if the client has waived the privilege, then obviously that would be an exception to attorney-client privilege. Now, privilege may not apply in other circumstances. One of those is if an attorney is acting in a non-legal role with a client. Another is if the underlying information discussed has already been disclosed to a third party. So that would make that communication, that underlying information would not be protected. And finally, if the client has waived privilege and or they've discussed that communication with third parties, then that's also generally not when privilege will apply. So if you're a young lawyer or a pre-law student and you would like to get a grasp on what attorney-client privilege is, but also help your clients to understand the concept fully, you'll want to grab this poster.